right, boys. Exciting times ahead of us here. We've made it to the Final Four in our second season. Unbelievable, isn't it? As I said before, in our first season, way back it seems now, that the first 2 years were going to be sacrifice years. But we didn't need to do it. We made a quick rebuild, I think, by some solid trades. There were some solid acquisitions in free agency. And then the acquisition of Joe Thornton, Johnny Boychuk, and Brad Marchand have been absolutely outstanding for us in the playoffs. So, before we start at Boston, we're going to do a whole dive into a bunch of stats here just to see what's going on and who's playing good for us, okay? So we'll go to team stats for the playoffs, player stats for the playoffs. Let's check out who's performing well for us. And I really must say, whoever you were who commented and said that to simulate playoff games through the actual in-game simulator, great idea. Makes for some more emotional, more entertaining commentary over playoff games. Because playoff games, I mean, I really do care about them. I don't want to lose because then it's just like, oh, I got to start all over again. And man, we've had that game 2. Everyone remembers game 2. Year 2, round 2, game 2, period 3, 3-goal comeback, and we win. That turned it around for the Winnipeg Jersey series. So 2-2-2. Year 2, round 2, game 2. Oh, it was amazing. 2-2-2. Everyone's going to remember that. Oh, God. So, Parise, Zajac, both 4 goals. Awesome. Carlson, 3 goals. Yeah, man, he's having a great playoff run as a defenseman. Joe Thornton, 3 goals. Awesome. Colburn, 2 goals. Ballard, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Marchand only has 2 goals. Okay. Let's go to points, actually, because goals and assists are basically the same thing in playoffs. So, Kovalchuk having a great playoff run. 1 goal, 9 assists, but 9, I don't care about. We're winning. That's all that matters. He's getting assists. He's setting up people. Same with Parise. 10 points. Zajac, 8 points. Ballard, 7 points. A waiver pickup. Thank you, Vancouver. Joe Thornton, 6 points in 11 games. Solid. Solid, you know. Marchand, 6 points in 11 games. Solid. Doan, 6 points in 11 games. Solid. Look at all these 6 points in 11 games. Like, it's solid. But look, everyone who doubted him when I picked him up, look at this man's stats. In 11 games played, a 1.46 goals against average. 8 wins, 2 losses. Save percentage at .954. Thank you very much, Robin Lehner. God, beauty. What a beauty. Now, let's check out the lines for the Boston Bruins, your defending Stanley Cup champions. And it's going to be funny because I made a bunch of trades to Boston, so I'm sure there's going to be some players here who are looking me dead in the eyes. Yep, Alexei Ponikarovsky, that's who I traded. Okay, so Pony, he's there. Their first line, Krejci, Horton, and Lucic. Solid first line. Our first line is better because Horton and Doan, you can argue, are the same overall. I still think Horton is better. Thornton is better than Krejci, and Kovalchuk is better than Lucic. But their first line is better than Winnipeg's first line. And Winnipeg, they took us to 7 games. So their first line is nothing to... They're above average. They're solid. Absolutely. Their second line, Ponikarovsky, Bergeron, and Savard. Savard's always injured, but this is a video game, so he's playing. So he's a solid 85 overall. Bergeron, solid. Absolutely. He's the same as Zajac. And Ponikarovsky, we traded him for a reason, but he's still a solid player. But I'd give our second line the better nod, and the first line. But they do have a nice top 6. They can get goals with that. Their bottom 6, very grindy. I like their bottom 6. I'd say their bottom 6 are probably... Maybe our third line might be a bit better, but having Tyler Seguin in third line center rather than Joe Colburn gives them the nod, because Paille and Avery are kind of the same as Foligno and Marchand. I'd say it's a bit similar, but if there has to be one winner, it goes to Boston. Fourth line, I don't like to judge. They have a solid fourth line in Peverley and Campbell and Pouliot. So offensively, I think it's very similar, but we have just a bit in the first line and third line, so I'll give it to us. Defense, Seidenberg and Chara, we're going to give it to them because of Chara, 92 overall. That's amazing. Ferentz and Corvo as their second line is about the same, but I'd say ours is a bit better. And then the third line, so third line's not that good. So defense, I mean, they got Frazier, the guy we traded. They don't have, Johnny Boychuk anymore. So defense, we are better. So we are a bit better offensively, and we are better defensively, except for Chara, the Chara factor. So he'll be on the penalty kill and stuff. So their special teams with Chara there will be fine. But 5-on-5, they're a bit weak. But goalies, I mean, they got Thomas or Rask. So if we start to light one guy up, they switch him out, and they shut us down for the rest of the game. So goalies, once again, the story of our playoff run, every team that we face has a lot better goaltending. So But that's fine. That's what our stacked offense and our stacked defense does for us. It helps Laner out. But Laner's been doing pretty good. Hopefully he can keep them to less than 2 goals a game, and we should be okay. So here we go. Already had a great season, boys, but let's make it a magical season. Here we go. Don't have Brodeur anymore. Our post-Brodeur playoff run. First playoff run without Brodeur, and it's not looking bad. All right, so simming the game. Here we go. Let's do what we've been doing the whole playoff run, boys. Get that first goal, that big first goal. Simulate. Okay, this might be a stingy series. Okay, first period, nothing. Second period, oh, we got one. Clarkson, way to go, Clarkson. There we go. That's why I didn't trade him away, boys. You need those hard hatter and plumbers down there. Way to go. All right, we could win the game here. Third period. Ooh, they tied it. Benoit Pouliot, another grinder. So both the fourth line. This has been a stingy game. All right, overtime. It could end at any time here. Ready? Here we go. First overtime. Oh, we took it. Clarkson again. What a game. Fourth line grinders. Clarkson scored I think he scored with 2 seconds left in overtime. Tim Thomas will be pissed. God, way to go, Clarkson. Way to go. You single-handedly pretty much won that game. And what a great defensive effort. What did I say about Laner? If you can hold them to less than 2 goals a game, we should be able to win. Oh, all right. Way to go. Awesome. Clarkson. Oh, that's a huge first game. That's a huge first game. Robin Laner having a great playoff. Come on. They've played a lot more games than us, too. Okay. Game 2. Here we go. And this is interesting because we actually have the home field advantage this time. Yeah, we had the better season than Boston. So, we got to win this second game. I thought we were away. I didn't even realize this. We have to win the first 2 games. Well, we don't have to, but you're never in trouble in a playoff series until you lose at home if you have the home field advantage. So, as long as we don't lose at home, we're going to win this series. So, come on, let's win. Simulate the game again. Let's get that first goal again. Come on. Here we go. Oh, 4 goals in the first. Way to go, boys. Way to just blow them out. Now, it's not over the game yet, but that's awesome. Ted got 1. Ted got 2. Marchand, there you go, and Parise. So Ted got 2, Marchand and Parise. All right. Now, hopefully we simulate this second. I don't care if we don't get a goal, but do not let them get a single goal, okay? Come on. Oh, they got 2, and we only got 1, so they're only down by 1 now. We've seen that 3 goals can happen in the third period. Remember 2-2-2? Yeah. So come on now. Lucic got a goal, and Ferentz and Brad Marchand got 1. So Marchand has a 2-goal game. Brad Marchand, what a pickup. What a pickup. All right, come on. Don't allow 3 goals. Come on, Laner. All right. He shut the door, and Zajac got a nice goal there to ice it. Way to go. We won the first 2 games at home. We needed that, especially against the defending Stanley Cup champions. Oh, Laner, way to go. Again, holding them to less than 2 goals. Oh, awesome. Oh, or 2 or less, whatever. God damn. All right, Brad Marchand, 73 experience points. Man, I'm getting exhausted here. This is like an emotional roller coaster for me. All right, game 3. Can we just win game 3 to just pretty much ice it? Come on, this would be great if we could just, let's get that first win again. It's hard to play in the Boston Gardens, though, man. Absolutely. Simulate the period. Oh, we got the first goal again. Awesome, guys. Let's see who got it. Ballard. Thank you, waivers. Thank you, Vancouver. All right. Next period. No goals were scored, so we're only up by 1. We're only up by 1. Here we go. Third period. Ooh, we got 4 goals in the third, and they got 2. Hoo-hoo! Chara got 1 to tie the game, but then Kovalchuk, Thornton. There you go. Thank you, Thornton. Doan, Parise. Wow. 4 goals unanswered. And then Horton got 1. Less than 2 minutes left. Way to go, boys. Goal scoring, and again, Laner, 2 goals or less. Oh my God, Laner, you're having a great playoff run. Boys, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Have I just put together an amazing team or what? Look at this. I mean, we can still lose this, but I feel more comfortable about a 3-0 lead than a 3-1 lead. I mean, we still have 2 games at home, 2 games away. We got this series. We definitely got this series. I'm not even fretting. Scouting assignment. Yeah, we can worry about the scout right now. That's fine. We got this. We're going to send the scout out in the OHL now. Yeah, finish off in the OHL. All right, game 4. Time to sweep Boston and head off to the Stanley Cup Finals in our first year. Woohoo! All right, here we go. Simulation. Oh, 2-2 after the first. Okay, so they're fighting. They are fighting. We got goals from Zajac and Parise. Boston, Krejci, and Lucic. All right, there's the timer. Okay, perfect. So, second period, no goals were scored. Okay, so here's the big third period, boys. Can we win it? Oh, we get 1 goal, but they come back. And yeah, they just say, to hell with this. They get 3 goals in the third. Ponikarovsky, Eminger, and Bergeron. So Ponikarovsky comes back and gets a goal. Bastard. That's all right, though. They were bound to get 1 win. I mean, God, if we were going to sweep the defending Stanley Cup champions in the Eastern Conference, I mean, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Come on now. That's all right. 1 loss. I'm fine with that. We still have 2 home games against this team, so here's the home game now. Come on now. Let's just ice it here. Let's not make this interesting. Let's not risk anything. First period simulation. Let's get the lead. All right, we got our lead, our patent lead. Parise. What a playoff run Parise is having. Awesome. Our captain. Here we go. Second period simulation. Another goal. Kovalchuk. There we go. Our stars are coming out. Our clutch, our guys who are making the millions, they're coming out and they're saying, we're going to the finals. All right, can we hold off a 2-0 lead going into the third? 1 more period, boys. Come on. Here's the simulation. And we do. Lehner gets a shutout. And Colburn and Boychuk get goals in the third. And the New Jersey Devils are off to the Stanley Cup Finals. Your Eastern Conference champions. Unbelievable. Can you believe it, boys? 1 year rebuild. 1 year rebuild. And we picked up guys like Lyles Doan. Just been playing excellent for us. Thornton, Marchand, Boychuk. Boychuk was an amazing pickup. My God. We're off to the final. Going to Disneyland. Oh, my God. And hang on now. Let's check out our AHL team. Might as well. With Ollie and Gardner playing there. We'll just do a normal simulation for these guys. Oh, and our AHL team is off to the final as well. Oh, is that the final? Hang on. Let me count the series. 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our AHL team in the final and our NHL team in the final. Excelente. Okay, so let's simulate another day here because we're not in the NHL. We don't see the NHL games coming up yet. Yeah, let's just keep simulating the AHL. Ooh. We lost the first game. That's okay. Okay, so New Jersey Devils versus the Chicago Blackhawks. What a series. What a series this is going to be. Okay, so we're going to end this video a bit short because I want to make the next video a whole Stanley Cup final video, okay? We're going to go through all of our players' stats. We're going to look at the Chicago Blackhawks. We're going to look at our AHL team. We'll simulate for them as well because they're in the final. We're down 1 game, but that's okay. So we're going to make the whole next video a whole Stanley Cup final video, okay? Yeah. So, boys, it's looking good. It's freaking looking good. Wish us luck. We're going to need it against a sweet-ass young gun team like the Chicago Blackhawks. We got Kane, Taves, Crawford to worry about now. Ugh. All right, so wish us luck, boys. Wish us luck.